Welcome to Monday Morning Quarterback. I am your host, Ryan Oliver, and today I am joined by one of the members of our Next Up Watchlist that features the 2027 class, Noah Spinks. Noah, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Noah, let's start here. This is your first interview with me, and you were just named to our recently released, it released today, member of our Next Up Watchlist, which features the rising stars from the 2027 class. I want to be the first one to congratulate you on being named to that list. I just want to ask you what it feels like to be recognized as one of the rising stars from your class.
It feels good because I've worked really hard. I started playing quarterback when I was 5, and I just want to keep working to get better.
Yeah, well, whatever you're doing, Noah, is really paying off. Actually, before I realized that you were a Youth1 member, I stumbled across your profile, just kind of doing, or your information, doing just the intel that I do when I make these lists, and I was just blown away by your ability and the fact that you were only in seventh grade. You're a left-handed quarterback for those that don't know, but Noah has great accuracy, throws a beautiful deep ball. I mean, really impressive deep ball. Definitely one of the rising stars in your class. So I'm really happy to have you on here and get to know you a little bit. You mentioned you've been playing the quarterback position since the age of 5. What would you say is your favorite aspect of playing the position, Noah?
I think that my favorite is just being able to control the game with my mind and my arm, and if I need to, my legs.
Yeah. And so, what would you say, in your own words, are some of your strengths on the field? What do you feel like you're good at?
I say just being able to throw it anywhere in the field and then throwing it on the run.
Yeah, no, I mean, those are definitely great. I think you have great arm strength too. I wouldn't, I know that, athletes tend to get on here and be modest. You don't want to feel like you're bragging, but that arm talent is also definitely there. Noah, tell me a little bit about the progress you feel like you've made in your game, maybe over the last season or so.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a lot stronger and just smarter. And this year, I played up on the 8th grade team as a 7th grader, so it got me ready. It felt good.
Yeah. So, what does your eighth grade season look like? If you've played up to the eighth grade team, are you just going to play on the same team next year and try to take your game to another level?
Oh yes, sir. I'll play on the 8th grade team next year as well.
Okay, awesome. And you're from the state of Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. So I want you to tell me a little bit about an area of your game, maybe that you're looking at improving on for next season, so you can, ball out even more so next season.
I think it would be arm speed and just the speed of my arm to just work on that and recovery with shoulders and all that, and timing of my drops to match up the receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, Noah, you mentioned the work that you're putting in, like you put in a lot of work over your time playing quarterback. A lot of people don't know the work that athletes like you, even at like you're in seventh grade or going to eighth grade, the work that you guys are putting in at such a young age to be so good at your craft. Like a lot of you guys are so dedicated already. When a lot of your friends aren't even dedicated to anything, they're not focused on anything like you're focused on playing quarterback. And I've even seen a video where you're like at like some type of a facility, it looks like, in your training, and I can see the level of work that you're putting in. Could you tell me and other people kind of a little pull behind the curtain? What is some of the stuff that you're doing behind the scenes to ball out on the field?
Oh yeah, that's just we have a gym at our house. It's a
Okay.
little garage, and we just put that target up there. And so I'll just do different kind of drills, like roll out, and I'll just try to hit that target and just drill on that.
Yeah. Is there anyone that you're working with? I mean, a coach or your dad or someone that works with you to help you kind of hone your game?
Yeah, I work with my dad.
Oh, well, hats off to dad, because dad's doing a good job with you. I'm sure that, he wouldn't take the credit or anything. And, you're the one out there on the field, but the work you guys are doing behind the scenes is really paying off. You got some impressive talent, Noah. So again, you're one of the premier athletes. So our next up watch list isn't actually ranked, but if we had to rank it, you definitely would be near the top of that list. You already mentioned that, it just feels good to be recognized. What do you think? So our next list is the Elite 101, which is features our eighth grade, and that's actually a ranking. What do you feel like you could do going forward with your game to actually, when those rankings come out, to actually have one of those top 5 spots? What can you do going forward?
Yeah, I think I can just keep honing in on my accuracy and just my drops, quicker feet, and all that. Getting stronger, getting smarter.
Yeah, and keep working with your dad there because he's doing such a good job with you. I want to ask you this question too, Noah. So if I've never seen Noah Spinks play a game of football and I came to a game, what could I expect to see?
You're gonna see me being calm under pressure, and you're gonna see dimes and a lot of touchdowns.
Okay, he's dropping dimes, lots of
Yeah,
touchdowns. I love the confidence, and that's definitely awesome. If you watch the film on his Youth1 profile, you're gonna see lots of dimes and lots lots of touchdowns too. So that's awesome. Noah, let me ask you this: what are some things you like to do off the field that aren't football related? Just some hobbies or some things like that.
I'd say basketball and video games. I like to play Madden, so
Okay, what team are you running with? If you fire up Madden, what team are you running with? What was that?
Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs. Okay. So you do are you a big Pat Mahomes fan?
Yes.
Okay, totally. I totally could see that. The last question I'm going to ask you, I ask all athletes this that interview with me for the first time. What is in your headphones before a big game? Is there an artist or a type of music that you like to listen to get you fired up?
Game and usually we have a speaker on our bus, so whatever just going on that speaker, I like to listen to that.
Okay. All right, cool. Cool. You got some time before you get to high school. Usually when I talk to like older kids, high school kids, they're like, okay, that one artist that really gets them pumped up. But right now I get it. I've been in you're on the bus, probably just whatever they got on is what gets you pumped up. Well, Noah, thank you so much for joining me on Monday Morning Quarterback. Noah Spinks is one of the rising stars in the 2027 class from the state of Texas, I might add as well. And Noah, you're really doing great work. Keep working with your dad, keep doing what you're doing, and have a great holiday season. Thank you for taking time to join me.
Thank you.